All right, and we started. Yeah, what's up, everyone? Thanks for checking out the channel again. Today, I'm going to do another classic for you guys. I know the fans have been asking me, oh, Ryan, get back to your roots. We loved your Bryce Hall video, but can you get back to your roots? Tell us, make sure you don't forget all the smaller ventures you went off to, all the smaller things that you did in your career before you made fun of Bryce Hall. So what am I going to do? I'm going to get back to watching music videos. That's right. I'm going to be watching the newest Post Malone music video that came out this week. The song is called Motley Crue. I'm about to burp. You ready? This is going to be so gross. I have to burp. Oh, gross. I haven't seen the music video. I'm looking at it now. It came out like a day ago. It's already pretty much at 4 million views. That's what happens with Post Malone. Post Malone is huge. Sometimes I forget how big of a star Post Malone is, and then he drops something, and I see how many views he gets, and it's so much more. He's almost like, he's not Justin Bieber level. I'm not going to say he's there yet, but he does get numbers similar to like pop stars like Justin Bieber. Post Malone's kind of an interesting guy just in terms of like he's blown up so much and he's so huge. Like his last album, Beer Bongs and Bentleys, I'm pretty sure it was like one of the most streamed albums of all time. Like he got like 1 trillion streams or something like that. Some made up number. Before he blew up, before he was Post Malone and he was still just Austin Post, he was actually a wedding DJ. Which, could you imagine you show up, it's like the day you're supposed to get married and then you have Post Malone right there just like behind the ones and twos. This is the day. I'm sorry, I'm burping so much in this. If you're one of those people out there and you hired Austin Post Malone to DJ your wedding, please contact me. I'm going to put up my email right here, right now, so that you guys can send it to me. I need to know what that was like. I want to know what music he was playing at your wedding. Like, did you hire him and you gave him like a specific playlist? Did you hire him and we're just like, hey, go crazy, do your own thing? Were you like, oh, maybe he's going to play some of his own originals? Like, could you imagine being at a wedding and before like White Iverson was released to like the public, he's just doing it for you? You'd be like, yo, what is this dude doing? Like, this is not what we hired. We just wanted some Phil Collins. Like, that's Phil Collins. I don't think Phil Collins would have a career if it wasn't for weddings. Tommy Lee, he is going to be one of the people that we're seeing kind of guest star in this. If you don't know who Tommy Lee is, he's most famous for his sex tape with Pamela Anderson, and he was also a drummer for the rock band Motley Crue, which has a very different spelling than this music video does. I think it's because Motley Crue is Greek. Tommy Lee and Pamela Anderson, they did have a sex tape that got leaked to the public, and I know what you're thinking. Oh, when something gets leaked to the public, it's because like nowadays, especially, like someone got access to your passwords and then they got access to some accounts. No, this was in the 90s. So how did something leak in the 90s? A little different. A little bit of a story behind this. Tommy Lee, what happened was his house got broken into. His house was robbed. And apparently the people who were robbing his house found like a pile of videotapes. They take that and then ends up his porno with Pamela Anderson, it ends up getting leaked to the press. Everyone ends up seeing it, including your boy, who hasn't seen that at this point. Come on. Grow up. Watch it. Tommy Lee's probably most known for being on a boat with Pamela Anderson, her recording Tommy Lee driving a boat with his penis, which that is some baller-ass shit. That's why you become a rock star, honestly. If you are trying to become a rock star, first of all, kind of missed the window. Really what you should be doing is trying to become a SoundCloud rapper. That's kind of the equivalent today. But if you're trying to become a SoundCloud rapper, you know you will have made it when you have like some softcore porn like actress riding a boat with you and you're able to steer that boat with your penis. I also think Tommy Lee, he honked the horn. Tommy Lee, he had an OnlyFans before it was cool to have an OnlyFans. So we stand for Tommy Lee and his penis driving a boat. It's one of the coolest videos I've ever seen. I went on his Instagram. Tommy Lee, he has I don't know how to explain his Instagram. Probably the best way I can explain his Instagram is it's kind of like a woke dad Instagram where he's posting photos of like like very daddy, very daddy. Did you hear that? That's disgusting. Very daddy type content. That's what I was going to say. Daddy type content. Ugh. His Instagram looks exactly like how a dad's Instagram account would look. He just happens to also be famous, so he needs the Instagram. But the posts that he makes are so like they would look good to my dad's eyes. Like I totally see Tommy Lee posting something being like, yo, this is edited perfect. This looks great. Everyone's going to love this. I killed it with this edit. And I can see my dad just looking at it and being like, that is peak content right there. So this music video, it's directed by Cole Bennett. Cole Bennett has his own style, has his own kind of like way of making music videos. So I'm excited to see that because he tends to do a pretty good job. So, you know what, with that, why don't we lock into this Post Malone Motley Crue directed by Cole Bennett. So on brand, it starts with Post Malone kind of walking towards a car. I'm assuming he's going to be, is that a Range Rover? Oh, wait, am I broke? Is that a Bentley? Is that a Rolls Royce? I don't know what car that is. Whatever. Post Malone, he's walking up to a pretty cool car right now. Post Malone understands how to always hit his brand. He's sponsored by Bud Light. Now he's going to be doing a music video where he's going to be like incorporating some like racing themes, which honestly, I haven't thought about NASCAR in a decade. This is my first time remembering that NASCAR is still considered a sport by some. And I remember I was also addicted to ESPN as a kid growing up. And I just have this amazing like knowledge of ESPN from like 2006 to 2011. Anything that ran on ESPN at any time, I promise you I remember it. And I remember seeing this one graphic that said that NASCAR has the second highest viewership besides the NFL in terms of sports. And I remember that just blowing my mind. And then I moved to Atlanta, and I was in the Deep South for a while, and I was like, oh, I found them. I found the people who like NASCAR.
Count up the bands sticking out. No rubber band speaking out.
All right, so Post Malone, it sounds like he's doing his best Playboy Cardi baby voice impression to start it. Not hating on it. Kind of like the sound so far. I'm gonna play that one back for a second. I kind of like the Post Malone baby voice, if I'm being honest.
I get the calmest period. Covered in ice, Siberia. I'm at the top of the pyramid.
I love how Post Malone is not going to put on his racing helmet for this. He's like, yes, I'll put on this dumb tracksuit, but no, I'm going to draw the line. We're going to have to, it's going to have to not be so real or not be so authentic because I'm not putting on a racing helmet for a music video. Come on. If someone can promise me that I can get if someone told me that I could get 100,000 subscribers, I would get a face tattoo tomorrow. There's Tommy Lee, everyone. I wonder if he's going to drive the car with his penis. Is that French Montana? Love French Montana. Yeah, huge fan of French Montana.
Came with the gang, man. Came with the mod crew.
Good song. Overall, I'm not sure why the concept they ended up going with was him racing people. But there was a quick Tommy Lee cameo that we got, which is cool. Tommy Lee, I don't know who owns the name Motley Crue, but the fact that Post Malone can name his song after that, I feel absolutely safe with all the things that I post in terms of just ripping people's stuff off YouTube. But I mean, honestly, I'm an artist. It's all for parody. That's all I'm going to say. I'm just going to claim I'm doing it for a laugh. So, pretty good music video in my opinion.
They trying to be crazy.